This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Sитлали will show up on time? She drank so much last night, she might...
Ahem.
Sиtlali!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderate. Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside this...
That could explain a lot of our academic...
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle...
Everyone ready?
So the Abyss invaded through...
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our...
You're not to touch a single one without my nod.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire...
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven...
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the... Grudok, send some of your men to search the area.
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't... Rise like smoke.
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find!
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now. Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium.
Correct?
Wheat ceiling?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the abyss? After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front. So, be brave, my friends.
Any ideas, Sietlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handle. Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
Hey there! Watch out! What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Sietlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Great undertaking.
Order guide you.
Get to work! Laline! East Papa! Get him!
This is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special...
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memory. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken.
Perhaps I could take a closer look?
No, you may not.
What are you doing?
You noticed my signal. Not bad, traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself.
Shut it! I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh! Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its hero? But, make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat! But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in even more miraculous. That substance dates back hundreds.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work.
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost of Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and we don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than...
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulation.
What if I give you a portion of the profits?
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too. I will never accept that someone from this backwoods, ignorant nation could come up with that dye.
Even when the truth is right in front of you?
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see. Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to... From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to...
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzli. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation. You've lived longer than her. You're far stronger than her. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all... And in my version, I can erase the battle of...
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you...
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? What?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regreator, his interests.
Regreator?
The captain means nothing to them.
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry. And
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
I don't care who you serve.
Dues.
Solidify! This is order!
Then, feel this ancient power.
Attack!
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
This isn't...
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them!
Coming at you!
Can't run from death.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Itsui. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
When did this person get so strong? Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You?
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at it.
What? This whole place?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back in the maze? Ar's good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. Let's see. Sittlali! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw in that wolf? You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, if you cannot escape in time, it's mutual.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
This is no time for a reunion! The cave outside is about to collapse. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Sittlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. You just need to tell me how to manipulate.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of when people leave deep impressions on each other. These connections are particularly... That is how I created my maze. But if that color is crudely combined, this space is a combination of my color and your memories, because there are no connections.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is...
Well, at the very least, you...
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a
Sittlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, your special technique, you didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you...
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique... But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here.
Sittlali, ever since you learned that
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. More specifically, in truth, passing on the technique is a process of... Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But you are fated to live a far longer life than me, so I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color.
One day, You too will want to leave behind you.
I have to get out of here.
Sиtlali, what are—
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories.
But you could lose a portion of—
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your After 200 years, someone has the Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong. This means that even without your tutelage,
What did you say?
although she doesn't know how to wield it, that was enough to guide her to this space. Well, Sитлали, it looks like part of—
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Sitlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Sitlali!
Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so... Woo! We made it out just... Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the other.
He was most likely trapped inside that space. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away, right?
Hello.
It's one of Malu Son's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I'm so glad you managed.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be there
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he's Traveler, Paimon.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Malu Son!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion.
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing it's particularly effective.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to ask.
Was that a declaration?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards are—
Right! The special scroll!
Don't worry, Huitzilin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory? I knew you'd want to tag along. Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying,
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important?
As your friend, I admit. I don't have long, Sitali. I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Sитлали? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, the fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years?
Traveler. The essence of that color is memory. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. Even though I only confirmed that today, and, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, this time though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this. Just keep it safe.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Sитлали, if the traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too,
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect? Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, and that connection is what caused my...
So, you can hear the traveler's thoughts, and that's why the traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it...
Quick thinking. But only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the traveler's thoughts, but there's no need to worry though. Now that I've figured out how...
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my... It'll probably take some time though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks. A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy... No promises though.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of...
Wow! The scroll is finished all... Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away. You don't look surprised.
It makes perfect sense. History is the... Now, it's just a matter of From your description, it sounds like learning the technique.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique. But after all, memories are precious things. You completed your task admirably.
All right, we'll leave.
And please pass... We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a...
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of...
Until we meet...
You told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all the...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher.
Please, call me Allier. After questioning the tribe absolved, I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no... I'd like to ask some questions about Huitzilin. I want people outside of Nat...
Questions? Why should I let an...
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
All right, you can ask your questions.
Important play...
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day, another drained social battery. Hold on.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels,
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. But I don't need them right away.
Of course! We'll get them sent to you.
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.